Harold?
Yes, dear?
There appears to be a Yeti in the room.
A Yeti?
Yes, over there.
So there is.
Do you think we should do something?
About the Yeti?
Yes.
He appears to be rather harmless.
But he's in our refrigerator.
Or perhaps he's just lost.
If he's lost, then perhaps we can help him.
And what exactly do you suggest?
We could give him directions or see if he needs aid of some kind.
I once read in a medical journal that Yetis were a rather resourceful bunch.
So you think he just might find his own way out then?
That would be my guess.
Harold?
Yes, dear.
What if the Yeti doesn't leave?
I don't see why he wouldn't. I mean, our son left eventually.
Yes, but that was to go to university.
And you don't think the Yeti is here so that he can go away to university?
I would imagine not. Unless, of course, we pay his tuition.
Puts us in a rather sticky spot there, doesn't it?
Perhaps you should go talk to him.
He appears to be reading. Might be best to wait till he's done. Don't want to be rude.
He is in our kitchen.
But still, to interrupt a man in the middle of reading isn't very polite.
Why don't I go see what he's reading? That might make a difference.
I don't see how, but if you feel the need, don't get too close. We don't know where he's been.
Well put. It's a light in the attic.
It appears that we are dealing with a rather sophisticated Yeti.
What do you think we should do now?
We could always shoot him, I suppose.
Isn't that against the law?
Good point. I hadn't thought of that.
Perhaps there's someone we could call.
You mean like a government department or some such?
I'm sure this kind of thing happens all the time.
That? Or we could see about the zoo in town.
That's a good idea.
That way we could just drop him off and he could slowly acclimate himself.
I'm sure the other animals would welcome him as their own.
I'll make some calls.
Harold?
Yes.
When are you going to make those calls?
About the Yeti, you mean?
Yes.
I figured I'd do it in the morning, when I was at the office.
What about tonight?
I'm sure he'll be fine. We might want to consider giving him a blanket and pillow, though. The refrigerator looks awfully uncomfortable.
So you're suggesting he spend the night?
We certainly can't toss him outside, stray Yeti or not.
But are you sure letting him stay is such a good idea?
That's not the point. It's about compassion.
How so?
Well, if we put the Yeti out on the street, he could be maimed. Or worse, killed. We'd be known as those people. The ones without compassion.
I hadn't thought of that.
Today's society, it's all about compassion. That's what makes us civilized.
You're a very good man, Harold.
It's all about good upbringing and manners. A man needs to be proud. Hold his head high.
Should we offer the Yeti some dinner then?
I don't see why not. Don't ever let it be said that I, Harold Buckingham, refuse to treat dinner to an uninvited Yeti.
Shall I serve on the good china?
With our best silver.
I'll let the cook know there's one more for dinner. Shall I?
No, you make arrangements for our Yeti guest over there. It's the law.
But it's a Sunday afternoon.
I'm afraid it can't be helped. It seems our Yeti guest is a fugitive.
You don't mean.
I'm afraid so.
I'd best get us some tea then.
Jolly good. Best hurry.
There's a polar bear in our fridge here. He likes it because it's cold in there. With his seat in the meat, and his face in the fish, and his big hairy paws in the buttery dish. He's nibbling in noodles. He's munching the rice. He's slurping the soda. He's licking the ice. And he lets out a roar if you open the door. And it gives me a scare to know he's in there. That polar bear in our Frigidaire.